Oh, we're going to England. Lawrence in leathers. I can't say I disagree. Yeah, like he's checking out.
There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and irony.
You sure about that map?
Unfortunately, there was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
Well, let's see what we can see, shall we? At least it should be educational. Either housekeeping should be fired, or no one's been inside for months.
Keep an eye out for shinies, fellas. Oh, we've got a light we can use.
They must be electric. I'll have to find the power main.
The place is locked up pretty tight on the ground floor. Probably have to try up higher.
Okay, there is a box we can move in here, though.
Now this is familiar enough.
Go for it, Lara. Test your royalty.
No King of England jokes, Alistair. I probably have to turn on the power first.
How we... Lawrence, where are you going? There's the ticket booth. Can I get into the ticket booth? No. I'm guessing we... Wait, what was that? Nice. I've got this, which is kind of silly. Okay, our light has run out of battery and turned off. Right? And now it's recharging, and it's full charge, so we'll just turn it back on again.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
Okay. That's the checkpoint. Should I have not jumped down? I think it would have been swinging along the tree. Oh, hang on. Climb the pipes, Lawrence? There we go. Come on, Lawrence.
And we have power.
We've also
Now that the power's
electrified the
maybe
water.
you can go back and pull out Excalibur.
It's not Excalibur! The sword and the stone in Excalibur were two different bloody swords. Arthur got Excalibur after the sword and the stone broke in his battle with Pellinor. Oh, good grief, nobody gets it straight.
Ah. Ah.
That's because nobody cares.
Boys.
Sorry.
Well, there you go. It's not Excalibur. So what was the sword in the stone called?
Come ye hither and hearken to me tale of King Arthur, how he was reared by Sir Ector, but born ye. Enter, once and future king, Merlin deems you worthy.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
Thus didst King Arthur gather round his person ye greatest knights of ye realm, that they might be paragons of chivalry and virtue. Gaily they camest, yea, and 'twas an assembly as had not before been seeneth, and verily there was so that there would be no squabbling betwixt ye knights. Merlin bequeathed upon Arthur yon round table, which was a table neither square nor buttressed, but circular in form. 'Twas a symbol of unity and equality, and 'twas from whither Arthur's knights took their name, the Knights of the Round Table. Behold ye Holy Grail! Such a vision of yon cup of Christ didst verily appeareth to Arthur and his knights, whereupon several amongst them didst quest for to find it anon.
I mean, sure, it's one way down, I guess.
And yonder they journeyed, none e'er returning.
Maybe not the way down we wanted. Maybe we didn't want to go down. Lawrence, did you want to go down? She said something about fighting over everything to go down as much as she could in one of the previous levels. All the boys were excited. Wikipedia says they are the same sword. Well, dude in the headset disagrees and says, he said that Excalibur was given to him after the Sword in the Stone was broken. I mean, anyone can write on Wikipedia. I've got to go with random voice actor. Aha, there we go.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
Oh.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
Oh. Oh, Lawrence. You could at least die on the fall so I don't have to jump out myself. That's just inconsiderate. There we go. Oh. Oh. Good job, Lawrence. Hey, Bone Hunter. No, it's still there. Yeah, sometimes it disappears momentarily. Like sub badges will disappear momentarily because Twitch. Wait, hang on. Aha. I like that one. That's a nice little puzzle.
And what of Excalibur, the mighty sword of legend? 'Twas Merlin who did bringeth Arthur to yon magical lake wherein didst dwell ye.
That's right, he got it from the lake.
And from her hand didst Arthur take Excalibur.
From the lady in the lake.
Ye sword couldst ne'er be broken, for 'twas its magic.
I'm confused. Weren't Excalibur and the Sword in the Stone the same thing?
They were two bloody different swords!
Now, Zip. That was too easy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's the Sword in the Stone, followed by the sequel, The Sword in the Lady in the Lake.
Then didst Merlin fall in love with Nimue, to whom he didst teacheth his magics. But ere long she didst use her magics against her lover, imprisoning him. Wherefore it was that when Arthur didst do battle with Mordred, Merlin couldst not protecteth him. It seemeth that oft times ye wisest of men canst maketh mistakes. For hours didst Arthur and Mordred hackle upon Salisbury Plain. Arthur with Excalibur, Mordred with its scabbard. Then it was that both were disarmed, and Arthur did strike Mordred a fatal blow with ye spear of Sir Bedivere. Anon camest more tragedy, for Arthur was himself
Head bonfire.
mortally wounded in ye battle, and yea, yon sky didst darken.
There's a logical explanation for that. It's called evening.
You're so literal, Alistair. Archaeology is half metaphor, you know.
Arthur badest his knight Bedivere to returneth Excalibur to yon lady of ye lake. And lo, didst Arthur's body then slumber, and yea, it was borne away to Avalon, where it is said that from thither shalt he someday returneth, to claimeth again his crown. For hours didst Arthur and Mordred hackle upon Salisbury Plain. Arthur with Excalibur, Mordred with its scabbard. Then it was that both were disarmed, and Arthur did strike Mordred with ye spear of Sir Bedivere. Anon camest more tragedy, for Arthur was himself mortally wounded in ye battle.
How do we...
Yea, yon sky did darken.
Well, if he went to Avalon, then whose tomb's supposed to be here?
Maybe the grunting Saxon or the Roman fascist that Alistair believes the whole legend was built around. This is where the truth behind the myth is supposed to be
The
explained.
grunting Saxon. I
It's
saw
being
the thing
turned
up
into
there.
a
I'm just having a
warehouse.
look-see.
Fitting. There's been so little truth everywhere else. Why start here? The only factual basis behind the King Arthur myths died centuries before this place was built.
Give Professor Worth some credit. If he had to close an exhibit for renovations, at least he picked the most boring one.
Oh. The Bone Hunter.
Love the content. With your channel I pop the sub cherry.
Oh, dude, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate all the support, man. Okay, maybe we just need to get another one over here. Oh, wow. No. Oh, okay, look what they've added here. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. Forklift simulator. Where's my tilt option? There's no tilt. Well, I mean, I had a valid forklift ticket. I don't anymore. Well, forklifts have, a tilt, like a slight back and forward tilt, so that when you get something a little bit off the ground, you can lean it back into that slide so that it doesn't fall off the front. Right, and also then so you can bring it back a little bit over the lift itself, so you don't end up tilting forward heaps. I'm just gonna like no safety, no nothing. Let's just get this in here. Just get that, shove that in there as hard as we can. The Bone Hunter. Thanks so much for the 5 gift subs, my dude. Congrats, Kizron, Mr. Set, The Bot, More Noms, and Aka. My man, thank you so much for the gift subs. Appreciate that so much. I will put it as best I can towards good content. Alright, Lara, get out.
This must be our kindly professor's office space,
Done up as spottily as his reputation.
It was only a silver one.
said the pot to the kettle. Professor Worth says here that the tomb of King Arthur, the one his museum's built over, is a fake.
No surprise there. At least he knows his museum is for tourists.
But Professor Worth believed the sarcophagus was placed here by Arthur's contemporaries to lure thieves from the gravesite of the actual King Arthur.
Who doesn't exist?
That's where you and the Professor differ.
I mean, surely if... I mean, I don't know, because I haven't looked it up. But apart from the whole magic and the sword and the stone thing, maybe, I don't know, like... Wouldn't you know who King Arthur was just by looking through history at the kings of England?
This definitely isn't Arthur's tomb.
We knew that already.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen enough tombs in my life to know when I'm looking at a cenotaph.
Say who?
A diversion. This place is trying too hard. It's hiding something.
A body?
No, that's the problem.
There's no body in the tomb?
It's authentic enough for its age, but its age isn't entirely authentic.
And what does that mean? She's saying that the sarcophagus is from around the 11th century, which is when the Arthurian myths were invented. The real Arthur came 5 centuries before, so it's old, but, well, not old enough.
It could be anyone in here, if there's anyone at all. No, there has to be something else here.
Open it. Well, there is something else. Look at it. Right there. Do I have to bring the forklift down here? Please no. We're doing it, chat. Yeah, they just said that, Kizron, that Arthur did exist, but 500 years earlier than, or later than the legend.
Now this is better.
Nice. Be careful. You don't want to demolish anything important.
Really, Alistair, I have a velveteen touch. But I'm glad to see you now think there may be something important here.
Look at this. This is great. The reboot or the remake?
I decided to take the slow way down instead.
Should have told that to the forklift.
Rip forklift. Can we get F's in chat for forklift? The reboot. I think the remake, the anniversary, is after this in the... Oh wow, are we gonna... Next. Chat. You see it, chat? You see it? You can actually grapple the secrets. I want to jump to that, but I'm worried. I know, that's fine. Never worried. Never didn't have it. Lara, why would you jump that way? Is the glowy shine actually mean grapple? Oh, I'll be. I saw the other one. We just got to work out how to get to it. Lawrence. Sorry, Lawrence.
Please, Alistair. This will take some concentration.
Yeah, pipe down, Alistair. Or I won't let you sit up front.
Okay, there's an issue here with Alright, let me see if I can do something fancy. Okay, by triggering that checkpoint means we can actually go back now. They weren't moving! At any rate, we've triggered that checkpoint. We can go back and get this one. Right, which has us already collected the thing. Now, turns out we can actually reach that one from where we are. So, we're going to do the same thing. Nightbone Hunter, thanks again for the resub and the 5 gift subs, my dude. Remember, we got our appreciation stream this Friday. We're going to be playing Portal. Oh, get your vote in too. Can someone push the TOG command, please? So Bone Hunter can get a vote in. We're playing Portal and Firewatch, as voted in by you guys. Yeah, today we got Cyber Manhunt and Call of Cthulhu in our detective bracket. We still need a solid themed bracket for the second half of the month. So we're going to land on there and then just run and jump to it, I think is the plan.
Please, Alistair. This will take some concentration.
Yeah, pipe down, Alistair. Or I won't let you sit up front with me anymore.
What do you reckon? Reckon we're jumping all the way across to that? Pixel Venture's probably not too broad. We just got to work. We'd have to look at the games we can get in there. Fast, 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 fast. Checkpoint. Wait, was that a lift up option? Oh, I think that was a lift up option. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh, I thought we were still hanging at the checkpoint. I think there's going to be a secret up in there. What do you guys reckon? I think the game's ripping us off here. Oh, look, there's a cross up in there. Which I think is behind this one. Oh. That means you only get one shot at it. Unless we can... So you just need to pull up from the ledge. That feels unfair. Give me a chance to get back in there, game. Rude. Rude. I'll get over it. I'm over it. At least the loading times are short.
I'm glad you made it down safely.
So am I.
That doesn't mean you don't have to be quiet anymore.
Lara always gets down safely. Never pokes her eye out. Never had any choking issues. Always follows health and safety.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water
Wait,
table.
what are you guys talking about?
Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
What, boiling lava?
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
That's gotta be hot, right? I mean, that part's probably hot.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
It's made of new, made of new
Looks
non-heat
like there's oil
conductive.
seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
What else are we grabbing onto? Is there even anything in here we can reach by jumping on that? It doesn't look like it. What's the point of the crate when you can just jump the fires? Ah, okay. No, okay. I don't think you can just jump the fires, but... I don't think you can jump the fires in the middle. But... well, that's seeming like that's the best option to try.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately...
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
It feels like I'm missing something to latch onto. Glad you're not playing, yeah. I saw a game, I was looking for some underwater games, Teed, and I found a few. One of them coming out is called Thalassophobia. And they really embrace it. I thought of you. Yeah. You don't have to play, just watch me play. Do you think I'm supposed to just jump? Well, not that way, but...
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
The box has to be for something.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
It's down the stairs. Oh, this is back where we came from. I guess I'm screwed now.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table.
I wonder if the
Who knows how long it's been burning?
plan.
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
Yeah, far away, dude. No, can't get in there. Don't think the architects took this into account. Nice.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
Yeah, so... maybe... what we do is we jump on it, and by shooting the other way, our momentum can take us backwards, right? No. And I wonder if it is just take some fire.
Looks like there's
Use a
oil
health
seeping
kit.
into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
What's the other way? The other way is where we came from.
Design deliberately took this into account.
I told you that when you asked. Like the...
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your
What's the
boots.
problem here? Well, there's fire and
path
no way
I'll
to
need
turn it
to
off. And there's a crate, but nothing else to help us get to hook onto it. And I'm thinking it could just be jump and heal? I don't want to be jump and heal. Okay, maybe it's jump and heal from here. To the left after jump? We can't make it that far. I don't know what's there. We haven't been there yet. So we obviously jump around there and... Aha. So to the left after the jump is another column, another row of it we have to get through. Somehow. But how do I... But I need it over there. Although I wonder if we can grab one of those. Wait, is this one not turning off at all? Oh, those ones turn off? Okay, it's just this one here doesn't turn off at all. But those ones look like ones we can grab hold of. Please be ones I can grab hold of. Pog.
Maybe there's a way up and over.
These ones were just a little bit slower. Oh, and that one was off. Yeah. First time. Checkpoint.
This looks like my garbage disposal. I hope you're not leaping through there, Lara. There must be a way to stop them up.
I certainly hope so.
Is there anything in here we need to... Wait. Aha! Two silver. More fire. Why would you want to go back this way? Good night, Mr. Set. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Okay, that was also the way we went. And that's also blocked off.
No way you're long jumping that.
No, I'll have to make a path. But it might have been worth trying just to hear you lads squeal about it.
I think that was the bone hunter, Mr. Set. Alright, let's... Alright, Miss Lara. We can't have this. Lara. Oh, stairs. My worst enemy. Not even Lara can lift almost seemingly weightless boxes upstairs. And what's the first thing that happens? We get a weighted
Hey,
button.
Alistair, why don't you head on down there and stand on that plate for her? Why don't you go down and hold that door open?
If only we had some sort of structure. I'm not strong enough. Why is it not pulling? Or maybe you've got to do it while standing on here. That's a weird one. Okay, is this something we learned to do where we put it on that one and then tie it to this one? No. That would have been cool though. Lara, you're all wet.
You see that crate up on the shelf over there? You could use that on the pressure plate. It's not a crate, it's a coffin. Someone's revered ancestor is in there.
I mean, where? I'm okay with it. Where's the crate, boys? Also, how do I get that? I should have sacrificed forklift. Whoops. Oh, it broke the wall. It broke the window, though. Oh. I know what they're for now. Ahoy! Do 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 do. Yar! I be Captain Boobbeard. Wait, what? Do 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 do. I like how instead of pulling it, we have to grapple it.
And here's your final resting place, sir.
If we're through having fun, it's time to get back to business.
If I were in the game, that'd be Captain Blue Boar. Ooh.
I've still got an eye on you. Probably won't be able to hear each other too well when you're underwater, though.
There is a god.
Hey, I heard that.
Alright, aren't you supposed to just be jumping off to the side here? Oh, hang on. Do you think I should have gone through there? Now, like, here's the question is, do we want to be there or there? That looks like a dead end, right? Well, I guess we have to go this way then. This also looks like dead end. Ah. How am I supposed to get this one, guys? Fellas! I think we gotta get the boat all the way around here. Oh, here it is. Come on. Oh, man with that hair, 3 silver. No. I need to get out. Come on. No. 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 How do we get out of here now, fellas? Fellas! We going here?
Just missed a waterfall.
Okay, we got two big hands.
Will you look at that? Oh, this is brilliant.
That is interesting.
What's it? Makes me wonder what it's... Like, it's saying we shoot at that. Unless it's supposed to be grapple, but we just can't from here. That's also showing grapple. This is really cool. Man, maybe you need to have something heavier. Or out of range? No, it stays grey if it's out of range. Welcome back, Bonfire. I guess it doesn't matter then. That's kind of cool. Oh, that one's not going back up. Maybe it's an order thing. Oh wait, that one is going back up.
Locked.
What? Whoever built this place didn't think the Lake of Fire and the Blades of Death were enough?
There is an order, like Order of the Knights Templar or something like that. Is that what is that the pun? Oh man. Okay, so we need that one to be We'll slide down there, and then we'll flip this way. I don't think we make that jump though. We'll try. Yeah, this place is pretty impressive. No, suddenly it's been like this from the start. Yeah, it's been pretty good. But where to from here? Oh, unless we want that to... Oh. But she's not going to grab that from the... Yeah, maybe like the middle one's got to... The door's got to come down or something? Okay. So we need to lower that door. That's probably only just deep enough to stand in, by the looks of things. Yeah, it's only deep enough to stand in, Lara. Oh, I thought there was something up there for a minute and it disappeared. So we'll jump from that one, maybe to the middle one, and then maybe flip across that one, which will swing around, and then we can jump up to here, to go up to there, to go up to there, to climb a chain. So do we have to pull these in a certain order? I don't think we make it to that one though. Like that. When we jumped from that one, we only sort of landed to here. Look, I don't think we get the clearance out to there. I don't think so. all the best you can do is change direction from top. She goes like that. Right, so that lands us there, right? So even if that whole thing did lower, we wouldn't get to it. So the only other thing I think of is the thing we just hooked, like where the burner is. Unless we climb out to there, maybe she can pull it down. She doesn't want to. Yeah. Can I aim at the wheel and still grapple versus pulling the arm? So if I go grapple, you can't aim anymore. And then you get to max distance and it lets go. We came down there. There is something here. I have a feeling that's where once we do something, we get led out there maybe. Yeah, I might have to bring two of them down. I thought about that before when we tried them all. And I thought, oh, maybe I've got to do them in an order. This one seems to hang for a little bit here. The other ones go up fairly quickly. Oh, I don't even have to aim at it. She's... There's definitely going to be a swinging from this side across to that one, so that you can jump up there. Yeah. I don't think this one's going to come from being here and jumping back across. Just give me a little bit more time, Kizron. I find this sort of stuff in games some of the most fun. Sometimes. I don't think that's getting any lower. Yeah, there's going to be something up. Right up the back there, I think there's going to be something in there. So that one we're just climbing straight up to once we work out how to get across. And... Alright, Teed, thanks for dropping by, man. Remember we got the big 24-hour stream this Friday. And then Saturday. It could be a grappling hook in the sky. Oops. I really like that, and I like the interface to tell you it's there, but I often find myself... it might have even shown up the first time we tried to jump across the thing. But I find my eyes more focused on where like Lara is, because I'm looking for timing, and the little icon that you'll get to see show up again. It's up at the top of the screen. And I find it very missable. The funny thing is, like, I'm pretty sure if I look at the VOD, the first time I did this part right here, right, and I tried, I did it, this is, the last time we just did just then was the third time. This will be the fourth time I'll be making this jump and potentially landing on the pathway in the middle. Right? I'm sure that blue light showed up all 4 times, and the first 2 times I just missed it. until I was looking up at it before from the bottom and like, we automatically hook these without having to aim at them. I reckon that's one that swings. Like the very first light posts we saw that showed it to us. And I know part of it's on me, but part of me wants to think maybe the design just doesn't stand out enough to say, like when you can use the grappling hook as a jump tool. I mean, it is a bright. It's like it's a bright, you know, almost luminous circle. So you should see it when you jump. But I think it's just maybe this is where it is on the screen, and you're sort of focusing on Lara to make sure you don't goof a landing or something. Like maybe that circle needs to show up right above her head. Where at her feet? I don't know, like... It's still cool, it's a really cool mechanic though.
What are we looking at?
There's
We're
Brulin.
looking at myth, except it's real. They're all here. The court of Camelot.
You're sure about this? King Arthur, who was verily
Oh, Beelin, sorry.
of Usurp and Dragon?
I've no doubt about the authenticity of this tomb, Alistair. Arthur was the 11th century figure that became legend. The once and future king was as real then as the air I'm breathing now.
I don't know, Lara.
Excalibur, the sword in the stone. That's how it always goes, isn't it?
Pardon?
His sword's broken there.
Swords in stones, Alistair. They're part of the monomyth. There wasn't just one Excalibur or one Merlin. We keep seeing swords and daises all over the world because they were everywhere.
So, you're saying that everywhere they went, they raised up kings, shaping the course of human destiny?
Well, it's a possibility.
Who? And what happened to them and their swords?
Perhaps they're in Avalon. It's as good a place as any. Except our Merlin was killed and our Excalibur was left in pieces in the hands of the locals.
So where's Avalon?
I don't know. On the other side of the looking glass, perhaps?
No, I think Amanda just left. I can't even remember what happened at the end of the fight. We pulled the thing out and then what? I was just thinking about trying to do a jump kick off the off the bell to make it ring, right? And then I remembered, hey, there's supposed to be like all those kicks you can do, like jumping off people's heads and stuff, which could be fun in combat. Why haven't I done any of that since that one mission where there was like a scarecrow police attack dog target that we tried all this melee combat? Oh, you know why? Because everyone's got a freaking gun. I can't even remember that cutscene where we pulled the bit of the sword out of the thing. What happened after that? Why can't I remember what happened after that? Yeah, there's also 10 enemies, so you've got to pick off the one that's sort of by themselves, and then pick the next one from the outer, and then maybe throw a grenade at 2 or 3 that are clustered together.
That's fragile.
Okay, apparently it's not fragile. It's funny you say that, John, because I was actually thinking about that myself, like how much of it actually gets used to the other stuff. Also, in terms of the development, how many more did these guys develop? Do you think you saw something? There, or is it the one off the chandelier thing? Come on. Come on, Lara. Oops. Fragile. I don't have any grenades. I can't test the fragile theory.
It
Accidentally
says
walked up to it.
returned a fragment of Excalibur to Arthur after the other pieces were carried off by the knights.
Where'd they go?
To find Avalon, perhaps. The quest for the Holy Grail. Lancelot, Galahad, Percival, and Bors. Their tombs are empty.
It says this fragment was left with Arthur to help him leave this mausoleum when the time came. Perhaps it will help me instead.
It looks like I can get on it. That one over there, yeah. Alright, so we just happened to walk up to this one, and that's what started it. Do we use this to help get up? Yeah, she might be a little out of proportionally strong, hey? Okay. How do we... Yeah, I want to cut it. But I don't think we get to do that. Is, can we put this somewhere else? Well, yeah, well that's the other one. Can we chandelier? The other thing was, we walked up to this one. I never looked in it. And we started a cutscene. Is there any other triggers for it? For little cutscenes? There's no pressure plate. Only this one we can swing off. Well, we can pull. Can't swing off it. We can grab hold of this rope. Which, that comes down fast enough that we can't get that underneath it. It's a nice little puzzle we got here. It's going to be simple though, right? It feels like it's going to be a simple answer. Yeah, that might actually be a problem, Sebro. They're only simple once you've solved them. That's very true. It just the chandelier just swings around. I wonder if we need to get the bell up higher. Actually, I thought about this before, and then I was mucking around with the counterweight to lower it, and then I completely forgot I was going to try and climb up the rope. Oh, this is how we got down there in the first place, though. Oh, I thought I saw something. It's just the shine off those that were doing it. That's the... is that the... I don't even know if that's the front door we're supposed to... oh, we're trying to come in. Yeah, I'm getting close, but... I'm really hoping that'll... I don't think there's any other bits we're missing. No, get up there. I'm gonna try. I think I want to get the chandelier to ring the bell, so it's just gonna be a timing thing and an angle thing. Okay. Oh, okay, and it's the bell noise that shatters the egg. I'm not expecting that.
Arthur Pendragon, King of the Britons. I wouldn't take Excalibur if I didn't need it so. I hope you can forgive me.
Lara, there's something going on up here. Alistair, you see that? See what? Oh, hell! Get your hands!
Zip!
Get off!
Alistair!
Get her! Lara!
Zip, what's happening?
Whoa. That was on the bell. Oh, I remember this from Dark Souls. You guys remember that boss in Dark Souls where you can't even approach it and you're getting killed from the splashes as you run in? I like the boss, you just never get to it. The cartoonish face on it. Wait, what are we... Oh, it doesn't like the noise. Man, I'm glad I've got no health packs. Arthur, give me some health packs, dude. Dude. I was going to try and climb back up the top, but you can't. I've got to do one of the back ones first. You got to get it to like, I think you got to get it to look at the thing and then pull the cage down on it because the cage has spikes on the underside. We do 0 damage to it. There we go. This is going to be terrible. Like, I like the concept of all these bosses. I think they've just, for the most part, there's definitely a balance or tuning issue. Yeah, Snecko Nom. The fire glows. We use the fire to get in. That's what we use to scale up on the scale up the front. With this thing on the pole that it's hanging from. Okay, so I think if we can use these ones to hit the ones up the back first, we have a chance, right? It's longer range. Unless you've got to hit the front ones first. But like it feels like you have to be on within a certain spot while it's ringing. I don't know, like these encounters should be something as simple like shoot the belly thing enough to make it ring and have the snake look at it and then just Look at it. Look at it, Snake. Look at the bell thing. There we go. No, look, no. So we know what we need to do. It's just bad. The cages drop on its head. It needs to have a... You'll see when it gets intrigued or distracted enough. Like now. And you got to put the gun away and pull the cage down, and the spikes on the bottom of the cage hurt it. And do 25% damage, but like that acid is... Snake's not interested. Come on, Snake. There we go. Oh, so I was in the wrong spot.
That was brilliant.
Man, this like missed opportunity to be such an awesome encounter instead of, you know, so much fumbling. I'm sure we will eventually, but I was trying to work out what's causing the Mum. Oh, come on. Don't know, Severo. Like, I just keep firing at it and then try to roll out of the attack animation and then keep firing at it. Sometimes it's 2 attacks and it becomes charmed, if you will. That one at the back was definitely looking at it, but... I'm just gonna die here. I think anytime I take any damage before getting the first one, there's no point trying. I just don't want it to be like we had the last boss, and I was doing everything I needed to do, but apparently for just unknown reasons, you go around the room, you had to go around the room anti-clockwise for pulling the levers. And clockwise for pushing the big bells, the big balls. Otherwise, you wouldn't be allowed to. The game wouldn't let you pull the thing out. I don't want this to be the same thing. Like you have to do the cage is in a very specific order or it doesn't work. Oh, the boss before that as well. You could pull the triggers on the... You could pull the triggers on the things that he was climbing up on to heal, but if you pulled one of them early, you couldn't kill him. You could only do one at a time, and you had to let him heal after. Like, he would jump up there, you'd pull it out from underneath him, hurt him some more, he'd jump back up, you pull the next one. Like, you had to pull all of them while he was standing on them, or you just couldn't kill him. I think like it's just poor execution. It's how it works. But what's worse is it can prevent you from actually beating the bosses because you do something wrong. You've got no way of knowing you've done it wrong. That's why I was looking for the numbers on the previous boss, because I saw the first 4, and I thought maybe it's 5, 6, 7, 8 for the big conductive balls, but there wasn't. There was just 6s and 7s. Are you serious? Like, if I was trying to get you here, you would have killed me 10 times already. And the giant water wiener is upset I've been busted its balls, Nastily said. What was that? What's also really hard is when you're shooting, you can't grapple. So you have to put the gun away. And then get it. And it's... Like I said, I think like some of the encounters and the levels are the best out of the series. But the actual combat control is terrible. Just gonna go for it. I mean, it's realistic, but have the button do the one and the same. Like, when I go to grapple, have that button holster the gun and grapple. Also, give me some health packs. All of the previous Tomb Raiders, you just had so much health pack, it was great. This one you can't carry more than 3. Okay, when you shoot it, you can see the ringing getting louder and louder. So you've just got to be able to shoot it to a point where it's loud enough to distract it. And it goes down when you... This one's going to miss because it took too long. God damn it, game. Ugh. Come on! Oh my god! Amy is such a troll. Like, I think I'm going to have these troubles with every single Tomb Raider, including the modern ones, and everyone's going to be like, oh, we didn't have this trouble. They'll play it again and be like, oh my god, it is there. I know how the bells work. Yeah, they don't. About as good as the shuffle mechanic in Slay the Spire. Yeah, use a health pack, Lara. Oh, wait. Come on. Come on! You son of a...
That looked painful.
It's not the controller's fault. Like, I mean, if one of the coders or quality assurance guys from this game was here, they would go out the window. But it's definitely not the controller's fault. And the boss design is great. The implementation is tragic. Like, trash tier, intern level tragic. No, don't. It's supposed to be a lock on. Yeah, the lock-on doesn't lock. It automatically changes based on, I don't know, the game feels you want to shoot at something else. It gets louder. Like, you can see the ringing getting louder. And so it's loud enough where the snake's like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, come on! Freaking Lawrence, man. And now for phase 2. Damn game. Man, like, these encounters could have been amazing. But they're just... feels... I don't like, it doesn't even feel good to beat it. Like, that's where it sucks. Like, it felt good to work out how to do it. Like, oh, I've got to shoot the thing, and then I've got to zipline the handle and pull the cage down. Like, all of that felt amazing when you work that out. You're like, yeah, I'm going to kill this giant serpent. But then the win feels like I got lucky into it. Well, not we got lucky. We put a lot of effort into it, but we didn't get screwed 4 times in a row. You know. Either way, you beat it. That's such a bad... I noticed that... Is that the same dude? The same one or a different... I bet not have to fight him again. Surely there was a checkpoint in there. Okay. Watch the jump from the slide. I noticed that the first time there was a slide that we had to jump off. This jump right here. See, look at, like, it becomes a stop instead of a jump. Whereas the previous Tomb Raiders had that down pat. It's the time that they were made has nothing to do with it though, Kizron. It's because the mechanics played out like I want to say bug free. I think the problem was the for the throwing of the zipline, it was just the trigger box area or volume or bounding or proximity was just too small. All that had to be was a slightly higher proximity value, and to have the I don't know, like maybe the bell ramp up a little faster, or the degradation when you're not shooting it not to drop off the intensity so low, and I think it would have played out smoothly. Put in something also like for the end of the pathway where like you're kind of in the middle and maybe the game thinks you're facing the right one instead of the left one. All you need to do is have a variable check for if one of the bells is resonating, target that one over the other one, and then you've solved all the problems that we just had in that fight. Look at that. Like that. It took like less than a minute. Panz, like you've got industry experience in game design. The overall design of it, though, phenomenal. Like the idea, ring the bell louder and louder and louder until the snake can, gets the, like a message from it to be, because it's a snake, right? And you're ringing this bell and it's got the big vibrations. And then it looks at it and you pull the cage handle with the grapple hook. Like grapple the thing and then pull the handle to drop the cage on the back of the snake's head. Like that is great design. Very like the creative design. What are we doing here, chat? Like I shot that thing and now I don't know. Lawrence, can you lift it? I like this as well. But it's not giving us anything. Apparently we can just... Oh, the shields. Like, this sort of stuff is really cool and implemented really well. Like, you gotta go off the shield and then up, and then across here, and then up to the rope. And then we're gonna turn this one around. Oh no, Lawrence. Turn around. Okay, maybe don't smack yourself in the... Is that where we came from? From that way? So I was supposed to go over here? I don't know now. Danger noodle. Oh, there's a switch there. Oh, whoa, Lawrence. Checkpoint. Yeah, like that. All the previous games, except maybe Angel of Darkness, had the jumping from a slide transition down really well. Like it looked fluid and natural. Even in Tomb Raider 1 was alright, but jumping from a slide in this one is terrible.
Open fire!
Hey, if we die, we'll have full health at the checkpoint.
She's history! Open fire!
Aw, sorry fellas. You're fired. Where's their weapons? Why can't I loot them?
Pineapple coming! Open fire!
Lawrence. I'm pretty sure I took these crates with me.
Flanker!
Where did that dude come from?
Keep her spinning! Go around!
Go around. It's all fiery there. Oi.
Move in! Flanker!
Pretty sure the other guy is at the end of that corridor. Well, I think he was at the end of the corridor and now he's dead. Did we? I think we ate that. Man. You've genuinely been less scared playing horror games? What game are you playing? Oh, I see you mean you've been less scared if you were playing hologram. Yeah. I was saying that about I can't remember what game it was that I was playing the other day, and there was a little jump scare in it. And like it wasn't so little from, you know, the noise I made, but it's because it was a little jump scare that was, I was in the Outer Worlds. I was just cruising around and there was this slug inside a room. And I'd already been in the room, and I turn around and there's a slug, and I'm like, yeah. So it wasn't even the game doing a jump scare; it just kind of was, because I just wasn't ready for it. Right? Whereas, like little things like that in horror games, if you're tense enough to be ready, then there's less chance they can work. Right? It's when you've become calm and you're almost, you know, forgotten that it's going to happen, or in a game where it's just not supposed to happen. Those are the ones that get you. Alright, Lara. Do this. That's nice of that dude to leave me a med kit. Come on, Lara. We're just in time to wrap up too. I mean, seriously, I should have done this ages ago. Just had Tomb Raider all day. Although, if I did, we'd probably be done with the series by now. We'd move on to Assassin's Creed Day. Or Prince of Persia Day. James Bond Day. Hitman Day. Checkpoint. Where's the checkpoint? Oh, because all these guys have been shotgunned. Oh man, Lara's left hand killed us. Just ruined that for us. Desperados? That's sort of fun, yeah. I've seen a lot of the Game Maker's Toolkit videos on on Hitman about like when you go back and redo the missions later, or the dailies or weeklies or whatever they're called, whatever format they are. Checkpoint. You know, and the idea is to find, like, or they put in extra targets or something that you know, if you get for bonus kill stuff. Looks fun. Okay, game makes you shoot the dogs, and these don't look like evil attack dogs, like with bad graphics. They look like fluffy little dogs that you just want to like hold out a bit of sausage and say, "Ooh, treat or rub your belly." You know, look at it! Look at it! Why are you making me do this game? Yeah, he was just coming over a treat. There's like that card game that had the it had one of the options was to kill the cute little puppy. And people are like, you get much better rewards if you do it. I'm like, yeah, but that's just a developer doing it just to be a jerk. Like, and people are like, I don't see what you get. It's not actually a real dog. It's like something. It's the psychology behind it. You know, it's like, I know it's not a real dog, but definitely a dev doing it to be a jerk. You know.
Find her.
Did he just tell the dog to draw the fire?
Bring her out! Kill her! Put her down. Bring her out!
Why did my grenade not go off? Did he kill himself? No. So this is probably better for now, but I really want the assault rifle. Although if guys have assault rifles in the future, they'll like if I don't have any ammo for the assault rifle, there's no point in having one. And if enemies have them in the future, then I'll just pick up one of theirs. picked up my grenade and threw it back at me? Okay. Why can't I do that? I wonder if I can do that. Did I go the wrong way? I did, okay. But it got me a, got me some ammo, I guess.
I see her!
I think definitely the shield guys. Throw a grenade at them and then start firing. So if they go to pick it up, you'll at least shoot them. Through the forklift section.
What's going on?
Hello, lads.
Hey, Lara. What's up?
They didn't make off with your credit cards, did they? Is everything all right? Alistair?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just not my usual evening routine.
Then let's go home.
Let's go home. We got a lot of stuff. Pistol upgrades. Unlock the new outfit. That's a long level, that one. Super fun though. But that is it for us.